Welcome in, everybody. Make sure I put my comments on over here. How is everybody? Welcome in, Shatika. Welcome in, Angela and Roberta. Welcome in. How is everybody doing today? I just got done uploading a video. Oh, I cannot wait for you all to see it. I received, and actually, I was rushing and didn't put it on. Let me put it on really quick. Oh, here it is. Hi, Dark Sky. Welcome in. So I'm going to put my new shirt on, one of my new shirts. Sorry. I was like, after it uploaded, it took a minute. I'm like, let me grab coffee. Hello, Delilah. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm not trying to get dressed, but look at Melissa Crochets with Love. Look at the dolphins, everybody. Look at those. I'm so excited. This Jeannie's daughter did amazing work. I just started, Vicki. Welcome in. Welcome in, Denise. Welcome in, Laura. How is everybody doing? Yes, right now you made it. Yay. Oh, you were watching it and stopped to come here. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, Dark Sky, you thought it was a live. I know it went out right as both notifications probably went out at the same time. Literally, I had like 1 minute to sit down for my live once it was uploaded to YouTube. So you had company for 2 days. Forgive me if I fall. Oh, listen, believe me, these last couple of days have been, it's been a lot. I understand, Roberta. I understand. Welcome in, my beautiful Elizabeth. Welcome in. Elizabeth, look. Melissa Crochets with Love. I love dolphins. I am so excited about it. There's other stuff too, but I can't show it all. I want you to watch that video. Welcome in, everybody. What is in your cup? What's on your hook? Are you just relaxing? I know some people probably are not crocheting after a long day yesterday. The t-shirt is very pretty. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Jeannie with Butterfly Dreams Crochet. Her daughter, Chastity, makes logos. She does project bags, notion bags, shirts. She could do it for your own channel. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Roberta. It was screaming at me all day to open, but I'm like, nope. I'm gonna wait until I get wait until I do my video. It's, you can't act surprised on a video once you've seen something. So let me go in here and get the link in StreamYard really fast. So forgive me for looking away. I'm just gonna get the link and pin it. So if anybody is interested in coming up to show something they're working on or just to hang out, you are all more than welcome. I did my Nightbot today, so let's hope Nightbot works. So far, don't see, but okay. Invite a guest, copy. Okay. Welcome in, Diane. Welcome in. Let me just pin that real quick. Pin message. There you go. There's the link. It's pinned to the top if anybody is interested. There we go. Okay, I was halfway through your video and then you came on live. I'll go back and finish it. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Welcome in, Daniel. Welcome in. How are you? Nice to see you. I just watched Linda's video today, Daniel, of your awesome stitch markers. And you're doing donation, correct? Like to your local, we call them like SPCAs here. Welcome in, MOBs. MOBS. Welcome in. So I finally, after making the 2 shawls I showed you all, and I finally put them together. Oh, Angela! She's in the basement. There you go.
Hi!
Hello, how are you? Look at the Christmas tree!
No, look at the presents!
Oh, they're already full of presents. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're not mine. I don't have
We put our tree up yesterday morning, and my daughters keep asking about Santa Claus. I'm like, Santa Claus don't come for 24, 25 more days, whatever it is. Like,
I have all my 6 trees up.
Do you?
Yeah.
6 trees. I can't imagine. Welcome in,
These are for
Maribel.
the fire kids. I do them every year for the kids.
That's what you were saying, which is amazing.
So I got it done. I just got to wrap them. I'm thinking a few glasses of wine.
Listen, I know my hubby's like, do you go live today? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, do you think you're going to be in the mood to wrap some presents after? I'm like, I still have a whole month. And he's like, you got 25 days. I'm like, no, I have like 30 days actually. Like, that's fine. The shopping's done. Can we just, can I have a week or two?
Hi, Maribel.
Welcome in, Maribel. Welcome in.
So what have you been up to?
Welcome in, Denise.
I didn't see you this morning.
I know. So my father-in-law's sister, who I've never met, she lives in Spain. So she's
awesome.
She's here for a month, and they popped over today. It was my first time meeting her, and she goes to school for patchwork and crochet and knit over in Spain. I'm like, school? Like what? So she came in my room, and she was like in heaven. And I'm like, I don't have nowhere near what you all have. So I'm like, I was telling her, if you go on YouTube and see some of my friends' rooms, like this is nothing.
Oh, tell her to come on over.
I'm telling you, she was so sweet. So I'm like, I have
far away.
Right. So my Ray's over here, he's like translating because she speaks no English, and I understand a little bit of Spanish, but I can't, not much, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I don't knit. I can't knit. I could a little bit with the knit and purl, but that's about it. I tried it once or twice. So she was like, Ray's like, she's like, get them knitting needles out, and she's gonna make me do 10 rows. So she made me do 10 rows. I did it, but it was like for the first like 5, I was frustrated in my head, but I couldn't show it, you know. Oh my god!
Yeah, you had to be. I could do this.
I can do this. I got this. You know, but really, I'm like, oh, I can't knit. Yeah. So I finally sewed that together.
Oh, that's from
the 2 ponchos I made, and
yeah, you got that idea from Ursula. Yeah.
Ursula. I was like, good idea. So it took me a bit, but I already did it.
I'm almost the second piece of the poncho for Linda done. I used that crystal cake.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, so I almost got it done.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so this took up 1 full cake, and I have a whole cake left. So it's nice.
And what did you use for that?
It's going to be great for Christmas.
What kind of yarn did you use?
The crystal cake.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You showed that the other day. That's right.
Yeah.
You working with it?
It's weird. It's like, it reminds me of something from Ice Yarn. I can't remember the name, but I made it 31.5 inches wide. It shrinks when you work at it. You know, most yarns stretch out. This one shrinks.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, just got to keep pulling.
A lot of them stretch out. Yeah.
So I don't
Which
know.
is frustrating. Welcome in, Raven. Welcome in.
Oh my God, it's not going to be big enough.
I know. And then once I sew it all together, is it going to fit? You know, I can't wait to see what Linda's. I want to do her cardigan, and I also want to do her snowflake. I think she said December 9th. She's going to release that.
Yeah, I need it now. I don't know why she don't listen to me.
The snowflakes, I know. I'm like, that only gives me like, 2 or 3 weeks to make as many as I can, you know.
Yeah, I've been keeping her busy. I've got her to do three tutorials. So I kept her busy. So
keeping Linda on her toes.
She's gonna start doing the English lady on me.
She's gonna give me the chocolate.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome in, Marshall. Welcome in, and welcome in, Raven. If I didn't say hi to you, my sweet Raven, welcome in.
Hi, Raven. I'm wearing the wrong color.
She's got pink on. She loves wearing pink in my life. This Jeannie, look what I got on. This Jeannie's daughter is the one that made it.
You should solo and do that.
Yeah, let me hold on. I did it in the beginning, but not many were here. So,
right,
but
you
if
got
I
to show
bring
everybody.
Crochet, her daughter Chastity makes logos and shirts and handbags, and I love dolphins. So
It's beautiful. I love the stripes on the arms and everything.
Me too. And I
And
had
it's
the black
not
shirt on,
the
so I was
same
gonna
as
wear something
everybody
else.
else is getting. Like everybody gets just the plain one. This is different. It's nice.
Yep, it is.
And you're
I know the black
selling,
don't
right?
match.
You're selling
Huh?
them. Good.
Yeah, yep. She's got a website. I put it in the description box of the video. So anybody that's interested to get them of their own channel or merch for Yarny Fiber Sisters or any of our channels, you can contact her with the information in the description box to the video I just put out a few minutes ago, or by contacting Sis Gina via email or Yarny Fiber Sisters email. There's many ways to, yeah. She makes logos and like for your channel, like you know what I mean? Whatever. But
yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm lost for words. Intro. There we
My
go.
niece went to school for it, so she did mine, and I just love it. She's so sweet when she does it, and she's working on all my because I'm monetized. I got monetized. So,
I know.
Yeah. So she's working on all my little things for, what do you call those? The happy faces and the coffee cup. What do you call emojis?
Emojis. Welcome in, Jen. And
special ones for me. I was like so excited.
I'm telling you, when you know how to do it, I mean, there's some these people are creative. They're really creative. I'm like me. I mean the basics. I try to do Nightbot. It's open, but I don't see it, so I did something wrong. I'm assuming. I was all proud of myself. I'm like, Sis Genie, I got Nightbot working.
It didn't work today in Ursula's either, so
okay. So maybe
that thing is temperamental.
I'm telling you. Oh. A lot of times I'll be on someone's live and it's like I'll put like 3 emojis and it's like it times me out and I'm like, okay, Nightbot, are you menopausing? Like, what's wrong?
No, that's me. I'm menopausing.
Right. So I did want to say I'm taking all the names that because we do have a winner which was Rita on Tuesday. Rita and Maribel won. Maribel won fish markers, right? Yeah, I got it written down. But the yarn and stuff that for the Cash App and PayPal, the names I'm putting them in something else. So I'm gonna do like V does. At the end of the 4 weeks, I'll combine all of the names and I'll pick whoever donated last week has another chance to win something at the end of the 4 weeks. So just so everyone knows that. So I emptied the bucket and just want to get that out there.
Do you hear my dogs going at it? A little 5-pound Chihuahua, and then I got a 140-pound dog, and they're wrestling.
He's gonna eat. Oh, look at the dog! I can see his tail.
Yeah, he's huge. And then the little girl, you can see a little girl's tail.
Aw, are they both black? Aw.
Yeah, I'm talking
about it. Welcome in. Cisco is good. He sends you kisses, Auntie Diana.
Aw.
So how was your day yesterday? How was everyone's day yesterday? Whoever celebrates Thanksgiving.
We do ours in October.
Oh, yeah.
But I was thinking about the turkey.
I bet you were. I'm
like, I don't know why we celebrated. Like, maybe I should look into that before I start opening my mouth. My daughter's like, it's because we harvest sooner, Mom. I'm like, oh.
Because I was wondering the same thing. I was wondering the same thing. Like, why is it different?
Yeah, it's like a month and a half difference.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just like, can't believe you didn't know that. I'm like, well, excuse me. Oh, there's your Nightbot.
Oh, Nightbot worked! Woohoo! Sis-Genie, thank you. I'm gonna put your name in the box. Thank you, Sis-Genie. If I could find a pen, I have a million of them.
Well, we miss a lot of people. Hi, everybody that came in. I missed you. Sorry.
Yes. You see my little dolphin? So I'm proud of myself. I did it right.
Good for you. I can't do stuff like that.
Listen, me normally either. I can't. I'm not good at that.
No.
I'm like, and there's some steps to it. And I probably would have closed the Nightbot and it wouldn't have worked, but Sis Jeannie was like, keep Nightbot open in a separate tab because it's not going to work. Sis Jeannie, your name is in the bucket. Thank you, my love. So I'll show a couple of the items that, let me see. Let me just close.
There it is again. Good job.
Oh, I did it! Woohoo! I was hoping. Rita, welcome in. Welcome in, Rita. No need to put Rita. That is just because you are amazing. Thank you, Sis Jeannie. Thank you.
She is.
Thank you.
When did you start YouTube?
I started, my first video was up like, I want to say like 7 months ago, but I was like, I'm supporting so many other channels and everyone's like, you know, you should do your own channel, but I was nervous. I was nervous to push that record button.
Yeah, I started in June and it was, but I do 5 videos a week just so I could get this, like, you have to work, like, really, like, every day do something.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. That's why I wanted to start lives, but I was nervous. But I find just with life in general and having kids sometimes, it's not as easy to record a video when I want to. Like, I have a video, I got to put the love line video, and I've been promising that for like 2 weeks now. And it's like, so after my live tonight, I have to do it. I have to do it because the company sponsored a giveaway on my channel.
I don't know how you guys do it when you have kids and you have a job. I don't work. I don't have any young kids. I have one kid and she's 30 and she does, like, she's the one who helps me with everything. So I don't know how these guys do it when you have kids. Like, it's a lot of work. It's, but I love it. I love what I do and I make a fool of myself and I love that. I don't care.
Absolutely. Oh, believe me, some days I'm just like, you know, I'll go to bed and I'm like, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do this, do that, do this. Yeah. And, you know, and then the next day comes and it's like, I just don't have the energy to do it. And then I go to tomorrow. And then tomorrow. That's why I want to grow up and be like Linda. Like, come on.
Me too.
And Linda said, we're going to do a future show, hopefully on Yarny Fiber Sisters, Linda mentioned. And I mentioned it to Sis Jeannie. She was like, you were there. She was like, I'll get on the panel on Friday, I think. She was like, I'll come up and I'll give tips. Well, we need all your tips.
Yeah, we do.
We need your tips. Welcome in, Amy. And yes. Oh.
Hi, Amy.
It gets like, and some days I get mad at myself, like, you could have just did the video.
I think we put too much pressure on ourselves.
Yeah. No,
and
absolutely.
I mean, somebody with kids, like, their family has to come first.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people, and everybody gets it. Like, they've been so kind to me. Like, all my subscribers, they're so kind, and they like, we get it. Don't pressure. And Christmas is so hard. Not hard, but it's stressful. It's a lot of running. And this is the first year I've done anything. I've been selling stuff. I've been doing YouTube. So I couldn't find the balance there for a while.
Yeah.
If I had kids involved in that, oh my goodness, I'd be done.
I'm trying to find my balance now. I'm getting a little better at it, but for a while it was just like I wasn't doing any lives. You know, I just started my lives recently, and I was putting a video out, like, I had everything written down what I wanted to do, but to get to do it was so difficult. So I would do like a live maybe once every 2 weeks, and I'm like, my channel is not going to grow. People, you know what I mean? But thank God, you know, thank goodness for this community and everyone just being so sweet and kind. They understood, like you said. And when you're out there supporting other channels and really supporting and watching their videos and coming to their lives and going to the panels, and because you really want to be there and you really appreciate what they're bringing forth, they do the same thing for you, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think I've given you a shout out on my channel.
Thank you. Did you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Angela.
Of course. I love all of you. It's like, I'm like right in there with you. You know, I ain't going anywhere. You're stuck with me.
Listen, stuck with you.
Right, the magenta.
Magenta, no pink. So
yeah,
I want to take this one. Let me see, where is it? Okay. Look at this bag. I mean, look at that bag.
I love that. I've been wanting these bags like that for a long time.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And it's gray. It's not white it's different. And like everybody else has like the white canvas.
Yep. Yep. And I love like she blends the colors so well. Yes. I can't help her. I watched the video, but I gotta show you all some of those.
That's okay. We'll watch the video. I watched the video already.
The video too. Right.
Yes.
And she matched the zipper right along with it.
That's good.
And you know, I've had so many notions back when the zipper don't stick either. So it's like she doesn't buy cheap like, you know, shirts or bags to make it on.
Hi V, yes, magenta.
Welcome in, welcome in.
I'm acting surprised. Is that good?
Huh?
I'm acting surprised.
Yeah,
I did watch a video. I'm like, I came in, got my coffee, while your video was running.
Yes, Tank, we are our worst critics. Say that again, girl. Say it again. And then this one's on like that, you know, like a heather color, like the blue. Oh,
very nice.
Yeah. So the dolphins are so cute too. I'm just gonna show the other shirts too. I'm just so excited.
You do that. Everybody will support you and still go watch your video. Oh yes.
This is coral. I know my camera like
Is that magenta?
It's coral, and I love how she has the color coordination in the middle. It goes from, it's like a sunset, basically.
Yes.
Isn't it pretty? And it's not that hard like cotton, it's the soft cotton. And then there's one more. It's the purple. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. There we are. So I had to show it. I couldn't hide it. I'm sorry. Hi, doggy.
Oh, Chief.
Hi,
buddy. He's huge. You got
his tail wagging away.
Yes, baby. He's such a suck. He's when we got him, we didn't think he was going to be this big, and I was really sick at the time, and I was like really sick, and I couldn't take care of myself, let alone a puppy. And he'd get on me, and he was only 20 pounds. I couldn't get him off me. And I'm like, we can't keep this dog.
We can't keep him.
But we got him. We still have him.
Right. And how long ago was
that? 2 years ago.
I gotta get my bell and my pom-poms. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh, we need bell. You got to do the bells. I got fake bells. I got Christmas.
I was trying to have it all around me, but I was, like I said, doing that video. I'm like running to get my coffee. So this one is for Sis Jeannie. Sorry, Ursula, if you watch the replay. Woohoo! Thank you, sis. And this one is for Elizabeth.
I got him. Yay! And everything.
Yes, I used to do the same thing, but Jeannie sent me these pom-poms, and I had bought the bell at Dollar Tree, so I'm like, I was shaking yarn before. I didn't care.
I was shaking Bee's hat before.
There you go. Elizabeth, there is your name.
Pom-poms on it.
Hey, whoops. I can't fold it where you can see the name. That would be cheating, wouldn't it? Hey, you shake what you got. There you go, Elizabeth. That's Thank you, my love. Let me just...
Yes, better in the bag. Well, there's so many sparkles. I want to keep the sparkles in the bag. In
the bag, not over. Yeah, because you know how sparkles get. Once you spill them, they're everywhere. Better in the bag, Angela.
Yes.
Raven, yes, no pink, magenta. Magenta. Sis V, even if it's pink, you still call it magenta.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say that word.
Sis V, look what Angela's wearing. Chocolate.
It's magenta, I swear. It's an off-white. It's got Mickey Mouse on it. Does that count?
I like pink. You wear pink anytime.
I love
Sanita,
it.
welcome in, sweetie. Hi, everyone. I'm about to pass out. Too much walking here in Nashville. Oh, that's right, Sanita. That's right. Have fun and be safe. Yes, I love my Yarny Fiber Duster shirts. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did get them, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
So, did I use? I don't know if you've seen, but the Happy Mail video that I posted the other day that from Jeannie.
I see some of it. Yeah.
So, but as soon as I seen these, I'm like, oh my gosh, they go so well together.
Oh,
I think this is the one that she hand dyed herself. I think she did.
She hand dyes. She hand dyes too. What the heck?
I don't know if she does it like all the time, but I know that she said sisters, not dusters. It's auto incorrect, Elizabeth. That's not your fault.
But I'm like, that's gorgeous.
The colors.
She does a lot, eh? I've dyed yarn before.
I've never.
It's a lot of work.
Never. I mean, I've watched a few videos in the past of some like people doing it, and it looks like a lot of work. Shake what you need to, I guess, except no light pink or pastel pink, because you can't shake Angela. That's not allowed. Raven.
I'm sorry about the shirt. I mean, I'd take it off again, but it's not that kind of channel.
You said that the other day. Me and Linda were laughing so hard.
It's just
not that kind of channel.
I have like two colors in my. I have magenta and I have black. Oh, great.
That's your color.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a color that I dislike. I like all colors. My favorite would have to be a teal or a baby blue. You know, I tend to buy. I guess
I can't. Like, I love so many colors, so it's hard.
Yeah.
I wear a lot of black. It makes me look slim.
That's funny because even though I have my favorite colors, if you go in my closet, I have a lot of like, and my daughter's like, my 13-year-old, they're not colors, Mom, they're shades, white, black, gray. I'm like, it's a color. She goes, it's a shade. I'm like, whatever. That's what I wear too.
Thank you. I have someone here to make me coffee today.
Huh?
I have someone here to make me coffee today or tonight.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, look at me. Mama Rez, Jen, V, and Angela, and Melissa. Hi, how is everyone? Doing great, Sunita. Are you having fun? I think it's so amazing. So many do that. You go on vacation, and I'd be the same way. Like, you go on vacation, they still come up on the panel, like when we had our group live. Sis Jeannie was at her grandson's birthday party. She went to the car, still did the live. Then V's, they're both. V leaves on Sunday, I think. She's still gonna make the live. You got Sunita in Nashville. Like, people, just so loyal and amazing.
Yeah.
Raven, no, Angela. She said, leave it on, please, because we want Melissa to keep her video up. Thank you.
No worries. Nobody wants to see what I got anyways.
Whoa, someone Sunita, it's always fun to spend money, right? You spend any yarn? That's the question. Any yarn? Any good yarn?
I'm going out tomorrow to see if I can find the cloud cakes at Michael's. And if I can't find it, I'm writing another a stern letter to Michael.
Get what you want with them letters, Angela. So
I'm trying. Like, it bothers me that I can't go. Like, there's two Michaels that are like 20 minutes one way and then about 40 minutes the other way, and I can get to both, and neither one of them ever have anything. So, like, it's not right. I think if you're going to bring something out, bring it in all. Like, it's not like it's not going to sell.
I think like when the where are they? Right up here. The hipster cotton and the one that changes color, and that one I know when we all had it over here, it took a while for Canada to get it, and when you all did get it, it was like one store had it but the rest didn't.
Right.
Because Darla, is it Yarnowl? I love Darla and I forgot her name. But she was talking about it. She was going to Michael's, and it took them, I want to say, like 5 months to get where she lived, to get that.
And I live like in a pretty populated area. Like, I'm not out in the country or anything. So, I mean, we have two big cities and I'm in between them. And the hipster cotton came out, most of it, the one I wanted, because I made the cinnamon stitches easy breezy shirt. I had to order it offline, and shipping is way too much to be ordering just a few things, and even when it's still in Canada.
Yeah. You mean like the tank top, the one that she made? I made 2 of those. I think that's the name of it. The summer house tank.
The Easy Breezy tank.
Yes. Yep. I used and I wish I wouldn't have. I used the Yarn Bee Sugar Real Cotton. And
I don't get that. I don't have that.
Well, thank goodness.
I can't even order that.
Really?
They don't ship to Canada.
That's right.
Yeah. Just Joann's just started to, but you have to order Joann's brand. They don't ship anything else. So yeah. But I mean, I can't complain. It's not like I can't get yarn.
Yeah, right. Right.
But it's like it's
look, I just want to go to your room and play in your room. Can I play?
Anytime. I got lots of toys to play with now too.
There we go. All in one-stop shop. Yarn, toys, got the dogs.
Animals.
We're good.
I got no kids though. At least we
listen.
Don't have any of that.
Nothing wrong with a break for
need a break.
Go crazy.
I wouldn't be able to do this if I had kids. There's just no way.
No.
My mind don't work like that. Like it's too much. So I
don't know.
I
was so when I do my record videos sometimes it's not easier because I don't have to edit lives. It is what it is. I am who I am at the end of the day. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, I mean, I'm sorry, but I can't change who I am. And I'm like with the video, it's like in the live, you get what you get. It's raw. Yeah. But with the video, my daughter sometimes will come at my 6-year-old and she'll knock on the door ever so lightly, like, "Mommy, is the camera on?" Or you know. And sometimes you can't even hear it in there. But sometimes, and I recently learned how to just pause it. Yes, baby. Take care of that. Come back and I'll unpause it and just continue on like I never stopped,
Yeah, I'm not good at editing. And if you watch some of my first videos, I'm just like, oh my God. Now I'm at the point where really it's none of my business what you think of me anyways. So
right. Yeah, me either. That's
when you like me, they wouldn't watch me. So
right.
I'm more, and they're so nice. Everybody's so nice. Like they
really are.
Anybody, like I'm learning a lot too, and my subscribers and followers, they teach me stuff too.
I learn a lot from this community. I really do, and the whole reason why I came on YouTube, like my 13-year-old and my hubby, they're always on YouTube for something. Me, I would hop on like randomly once every couple months just to look something specific up, So a little over a year ago, I just hopped on and I started watching Crystal Bag O'Day. And then I started to realize, well, wait a minute. Like I branched off from there and I'm like, looking up tutorials initially, but I started watching Crystal. Then I started like V and Jeannie and just everybody in this community. And I'm like, there's a whole community here. And from the beginning, it was just like,
I didn't even know about you.
My name. I told my 13-year-old, I'm like, they said my name. Like V said, it was V. Welcome in, Melissa. She gave me the pom-poms. I remember that. Oh my God.
I did it too. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I
never told me that. So and my 13-year-old, so as a couple minutes goes by, I'm like, watch. I typed something else and my 13-year-old was watching at this point and she put my comment up there in my picture and I'm like, that is so cool, And it took off from there.
Yeah. I didn't even know about YouTube until this year. So I started in June.
Oh, you didn't know about YouTube?
Watching it a month before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no clue about YouTube. My daughter's like, you gotta watch this. So I'm like, wow.
Oh, Jen. We love you, Jen. You know that girl. Jen's she's like the best. She really is.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. Love you, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go in yarn shopping this weekend. Wait, are you yarn shopping?
No, actually, I went on. I'm not going out anywhere. Actually, I told myself, no, you can't. But I went on. They got the Hirschner's. I get so many Hirschner's books, and I just put them to the side. Oh, Jen's heart is smiling. Will you make my heart smile too, Jen? There we go. I'm a cornball. It's okay. But so I'm like, okay, well, free shipping, because I looked at a couple of the other sites, and it's like you got to spend $75 to get free shipping, and I can't. So I'm like, Hirschner's, the catalog I got says $35 or more, you get free shipping. So I went on and I spent exactly $35 to get free shipping. But I got like, I want to say like 12 or 15 skeins of yarn.
Okay, so I got to tell you my little secret where I go, and I hate telling people. Aberdeen. Now it's Canadian prices. They have Premier Puzzle for $5 Canadian, and I think, well, I know for Canada, it's $5 shipping everywhere in Canada, and I think it's $5 shipping to the States.
What? And wait, what? Who is that? Sunita, have fun.
Thank you. Write it down. There goes my Aberdeen wool. Aberdeen. So it's $5 shipping for the States, I believe, and I think you spend $100 and it's free shipping. But $5 shipping.
$5, you could spend $30 and still get.
And they have the fancy yarns and they have Premier yarns. I'll go crazy over the Premier yarn because I've never had the fancy yarn. I've never even really touched the Premier yarn.
Right. Yes, Anita, stay safe, sweetie. Welcome in, Iris. Welcome in. Angela, I love you, even though you wear, hold on, let me put it up, sorry. We always joke around. Some people that don't know me so well don't know I am not yelling when I type in caps. Yeah, no, a lot of us do that.
I love you too, darling, and you can yell at me all you want. I'm good. I'll yell, I talk loud too.
I know, some people will be like, oh, you're texting in all caps, they're yelling at my aunt. She's got MS, it's hard for her to see. Her glasses are... So when she texts me, it's always in caps. But I'm like, I think that caps thing is so,
Yeah, I think it's easier for me to see when they type in caps anyway, so I don't.
It's easier to see, exactly.
Yeah, Kim, you're in Canada, so $5 shipping.
$25 mystery bag. Woo, woo, woo.
And I do most of my sweaters in puzzle, Premier Puzzle, and it's $5. And I mean, you can't. I mean, they don't have all the colors and everything, but you can't go wrong.
I've never used the puzzle yet. I've seen it at Walmart and stuff, but Walmart prices are just crazy.
Walmart doesn't. We have maybe an aisle. I have more yarn over here than Walmart does.
Really?
Yeah, it's in Canada. My Walmart. It sucks. And
yeah, mine.
My Michaels isn't very good.
Yeah, mine either. And Kim's lucky. Look at a lady at Aberdeen is amazing too. She gave me a name for a farm I can get fiber from, so you get the natural stuff.
An hour away. See, that would get me in so much trouble. We're about 2 hours away, so I'm not that far from you, Kim. We're about 2 hours away because my husband wanted me to go there. I don't know if it's a store. He was going to take me there the one day. I don't know if it's a store that you can go shopping in or whatever. I would just I'd be greedy and wouldn't leave anything for anybody else.
I remember last year when Elizabeth, I'm sorry, sweetie, I just seen the second one. I'll put your name right now, my love. Thank you, Elizabeth. Do you want the bells, the pom-poms, or both? Bells, pom-poms, or both, sweet Elizabeth?
We want the bells.
We got to do the bells for Ursula anyway. Sorry. My camera's way up here. I got to remember, hold it above my head. Thank you, Elizabeth. There's your second one in there, sweetie. Thank you. I remember last year when Michael's had that sale going on, everyone was getting a $5 cake. So Ray, hubby, took me and we went, and I'm like, I want to throw them all in the cart, And he's like, I'm like, well, I'll put a couple back. I want to get these ones. Pom-poms like high school. I got you.
I'll use the hat then.
Woo! Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Love you. Woo-hoo. I know. Give me an E. E. Give me an O. O. Give me an I. Z. But I was like, I'll put these two back in, because I found when there's a sale like that, you find other ones that you like better than the one. And he's like, just leave them in there. Just leave them in there. And so we leave.
My husband's an enabler too.
Like now, like is that like right now I'm not working, so and I'm used to like having my income, you know. So he like made a wish list because normally I don't, you know, he pays most of the bills and stuff, so I would just get what I needed or wanted, like you know, on my own. So currently, so like Amazon's about to pull up, and I'll open the door and it'll be like crochet hooks or something, and I'm like, oh, thank you, you know.
Well, I got some crochet hooks the other day for Christmas.
I seen your iris one. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah. And my husband called me the other day and he says, if someone wanted to buy you hooks, from, what size do you need and what color? And I'm like, really?
Like, someone, I would like these hooks.
Well, I told him.
Let me just cancel those out of there. And it's like, it's not you, hubby, is it?
He's like, no, I'm asking for a friend. I'm like, okay, well, I like your friend.
Sure. Right. No, that iris one's good, pretty too. And me, oh, I didn't even show what I was going to say.
I love my iris one.
I have one furls. It's the resin one, and I can't use it. It sticks, and it just.
There's only certain yarns you can use. And you know what? It took me a long time to be able. I got two, and I only bought two for the channel to show. I got the Odyssey and the resin one.
I got the
resin one, and the Odyssey even hurt. I got pains going down my arm.
Your arm.
You have to actually flip it.
Yeah, because you do. And the tip of it, mine is like, because you know, it's like, it's see-through, not see-through, it's like the blue and the orange, whatever, but it's my very tip of mine, you cannot see when you're crocheting, because the tip of it is like that clear blue. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not even pointed to, like, I want to crochet. I don't want to, like, fight with it. It's too stressful.
So you just use that for your pictures then, and use it for decoration in your room.
That's what I do, honestly. It sits up there, hubby got it, and I'm like, I'll never, you know, certain things, if he didn't get it, I would just do a giveaway, but he got it, so I gotta keep it, you know.
I got a couple wooden ones, the streamline ones, and I use for giveaways because I got them at Mary Maxim's, and they were selling them for cheap, so I bought them to use them for giveaways. But I like the wood ones.
Do you? See, I've never tried any other one besides the resin one. And I think it's because I'm just nervous too. And I think it was like 30 something, almost $40 to spend on a hook, you know, and to get it, money. Get excited to get it and not be able to use it. I was like so disappointed.
I was very upset when I started because I didn't like them. I was getting pain, but now it actually helps with my carpal tunnel.
Oh, that's what
I use it properly.
Well,
but I love my
doing the same thing, and she didn't like them, you know, because of that reason. But she said, well, once you do it for a little bit and you make sure that it stays towards you, you get the hang of it.
Yeah, and I do a lot of crocheting. So my husband's like, it doesn't matter. We'll get them for you for special occasions. And I'm getting special occasions already.
Yeah, special occasions over here.
And I mean, it's just, he goes, you use them. It's not like you're not using them, and it's your business. This is your business, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
And you got to take care of your hands and your wrists and that. So he spoils me. I'd get it anyway.
No, absolutely. And it's also when you have someone that understands, you know, because right now I can't work, because every time I usually do social work. I love it. It's my passion. I went to school for it. But the last 2 years, first with COVID, and now with my youngest one, I think everyone knows she's autistic. However, that's not the reason. The reason is her school is very, like, she's been sent home 4 times already just for a sneeze. So it's like I've had to start 2 jobs and lose both jobs, and that was devastating to me because, I mean, you get all excited, you get back into what you're passionate about, but 2 weeks in,
you got to think your kid first.
Yeah. So he's like, don't stress it. You do what you do on YouTube. You know, you could grow your channel. The mortgage, everything's paid here. You know, I'm like, okay. So that does allow me to be able to do lives more now.
And that's, you know, I'm very lucky too that I don't have to, well, I got pretty sick there, so I couldn't work. So my husband's like, don't worry about it.
Jennifer.
Hi.
Welcome in.
Stay home. I'm like, okay.
Right. Then when you're home for, like, in the beginning, I was going like I need to get back to work. You start to, like, you know, doubt yourself. Me personally, I was just like, I'm not, providing any, he's like, what? You take care of the 3 girls, you get them up into school, pick them up from school.
That's
you
a full-time job.
Right. So I had to like accept that you're right. It's true,
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, Jeannie. Woohoo! Oh, I like how my phone, the colors look better than the, let me see if you can see them. Look brighter. And look at
oh, yeah, you can see them.
And look at the chat on the computer. It's like different colors. So I'll show you so far. I'm going to add, I can't talk. That's what the giveaway is. So there's 2 of the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK. I love this.
I've heard that's very good.
Oh, it's so soft. I made a shawl out of the black. It's just silky. I love it. It's low pill fiber, 478 yards each. This is 100% low pill acrylic. Let me see, size 3. So there's 2 of those.
Not the basket.
Not the basket. What's inside? And mine's not pink. Mine's gray. So Jeannie's gonna have a crochet along doing the cover for this, but not the basket, like Angela said. Caron cotton ripple cakes, 2 of them.
I like that cake.
I love the colors. I got this at Ollie's. Mine finally got some yarn. So I went and got a couple like for the giveaways and stuff. I'm like, these are pretty, And we have peoples all over. They're in. Thank you, Delilah. So 2 of these. And just like I did, so that's what I'll show tonight. I'm going to add my homemade stitch markers and stuff to that as well. And just like I did last week, I go and I'll add a few more things to it before the next live, and I'll show it.
That's a good giveaway.
Yeah. Last time I had this 4 skeins, but then I went and I got like the little dry erase easel so I'll add a couple more things to it.
I want to start doing like little giveaways once a month.
Yeah.
The shipping. So
it is. Shipping
I decided I was going to do that.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Where people join the channel.
Yeah. Yep.
So I thought I think I'm going to do, well, I am doing that. I'm in the process of doing that. And it's just $1.99. Like it's 1 level. And I think I'm going to start doing more tutorials. That's scary.
No, it is. I've only did 2 stitch tutorials, and it's scary. And to get the lighting and everything, I'm like, well, I can't, I got to get better equipment to continue on with that because I'm not happy with it. I need you to be able to see clearly. Yeah.
And the only way I can do it, like, thank God my window's like right here. And if it's a nice sunny day, it's great lighting. I don't even have to worry about the lighting, but you have to have the camera like right here, and and you look through the camera.
Yep.
Gives
when you move away, like me, I was moving away and I'm like, oh my gosh, sorry. Like, it's not as easy as some people make it look.
I know.
Not as
easy. I was watching Bee when I was doing her hat tutorial. This is not easy. I'm like, you tell them, girl, it's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not. Some make it look so simple and easy. You know what I mean? But V just showed me we were talking on we have our group thing that we talk about our group on. And she sent a picture, and it was like a tripod thing that you put the camera in the middle, and so it's right on top of your hand. And I'm like, that's what I need for tutorials.
My husband got me this thing.
I have one of those too.
I know.
I can never get it. Yeah. I'm like, it's hard for me to position it still the way that
and then I can't see that I'm out of it unless I put this camera on it. It's just
and you're trying to crochet, so by the time you look at your computer, you're like, how long was I recording out of the camera?
We have to redo that. I'm like, and I don't edit very well at all, so I can't cut and paste. So I have to stop
and start over.
Yeah.
Me too. Oh. Now Ray he can do editing and all that, but he works so much. So when he's out of work on the weekends, and I know he would do it, but I hate to bother him and ask him. So
yeah. My husband, he works full time. Like, he's out of the house by 6 and he doesn't come home till like 6. And then he's a volunteer firefighter. So he's on call 24/7. So it's like, he does a lot for me, but I hate asking. And then to answer emails and that, I have like I'm dyslexic, so I have Google in here, and then I have Alexa or whatever it is in the living room. They fight all the time. I can't control those two. So I'm like, I love it. Just to answer emails is like, oh, jeez.
Yeah. No, I believe me. It gets, yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
It does. Yeah. What did everybody have for dinner today? I was lazy, and welcome in, Lydia. Welcome in. Thank you for coming over and joining my family here on YT.
I was lazy. I had pita pit.
Welcome in, Lydia. Woohoo! She's new to the channel. Woohoo! Thank you. You had what, pita?
That's basically I eat pita pit and pizza. That's the only
thing. Yeah, we had pizza. He stopped at Walmart to grab creamer for me on the way home, and pizza around here went up. It's like almost $60 for a half or for a tray and like 30 wings. It is expensive over here. So he's like, "Will you eat a Walmart pizza, like the ones they make, like the fresh ones?" I'm like, "Yeah." I know, Elizabeth. That's what I'm gonna have tonight. Some turkey. I like to have mayo turkey with salt and pepper on some bread.
Yeah, I didn't get turkey, guys. Christmas, I'll get turkey because I cook and I don't give any of the leftovers because I got to make the stew, the soup. I love it.
Yeah, homemade gravy with the turkey juices and stuff. I'm cooking Christmas. I usually cook every holiday, but this Thanksgiving I just took a break.
Good for you. I did too. They were my mom and my sister because we always get together for a Are you having? No. Why not? No. Well, I don't want you here.
Right. I don't want company. I don't want to
entertain my dog to get you over here. She has seizures, so it's like
to entertain. It's a lot. Ooh. Elizabeth had leftovers. Jen said our Thanksgiving was today, so traditional dinner for us. Nice.
Anybody Black Friday's right now going on for you guys?
Yeah. Any good shopping?
Was there?
I don't know. I didn't go out. Lydia, I'm working on Butterfly Dreams. I don't know if you'll see her in here. She sent me some happy mail with some amazing bunch of other yarns, but these two came in my happy mailbox, and I am working on a shawl. What are you working on, Lydia?
I finished 2 sweaters today. I'm still working on 2 sweaters. I finished a poncho the other day, and then I'm working on Linda's poncho.
She said I finished 2 sweaters today.
Yeah. So the poncho.
Anybody? Let me put this on really quick. Okay, so looking at it, I love it, right? Yes. But I do not like where the seams are where I attached them. It's driving me. So I think I have to take it out and redo it. Let me show you.
Yeah, let's.
So really fast. Yeah. And any opinions or ideas that would help me with your. So whoops. I gotta remember I'm in the camera, so it's backwards. Where am I?
It's actually pretty cute.
Thank you.
I
don't like how this here. Okay, you see how it buckles right here?
Oh, right.
Where it's sewn together? And that's driving me bananas. So how do I get the corners to not do that?
Now you guys block it. Would that help? I've never blocked. Would that?
I've never blocked either. Maybe I should block it, and maybe that would help it. I guess. I don't block. I've never blocked.
I don't know. I don't know who. I don't. I'm lazy, so I don't block. But maybe block it might help it because it's pretty cute. I'd wear that out.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. I'm like because when I watched Ursula's thing with her 2 shawls, like they have circle, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Working on an Afghan.
Oh, Jen's making a cowl scarf. Lydia, I'm making an Afghan off of my KB Afghan knitting loom. Ooh, thank you, Lydia. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've never did a knitting loom either.
No. I've been eyeing those knitting machines, but I'm like, they're if I'm going to get one, I would want a good one, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to do a regular hat. I wouldn't be able to make like hats like V.
With the design, the special stitch.
Yeah, like
I think that's good for when you want to make multiple hats of like the regular stitch when you're donating them to like a shelter, or does that well, that's what I would think.
And I don't donate to shelter. What I do is I donate a lot of yarn, and
thank you
to my friend that makes blankets and that for animal shelters. So I don't make the product. She makes it. I give her the yarn.
Right. I'll give you the hand. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's
what?
Right. So
it really
I bought it, and she needs it, and it's going to the baby, so it's all good.
Exactly. Teamwork, and it's all going to this. It's going to the same place as to help the animals. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So I mean, yeah.
And she made. I gave her. I put it on the video. It was like 2 garbage bags full, big construction bags. She had 50 blankets made out of it. I said, "Good girl," and it took her no time.
So happy though.
Oh yeah, and like even if I give her like half a ball or whatever, it doesn't matter the colors or anything. She can put anything together. The dogs don't care. The cats don't care.
She can make it work. And again, the cats don't even know. Yeah, cats don't care. Dogs don't care. You know. And when it comes to smaller projects too, you can really use scrapyard.
Yeah.
You can. Lydia said, okay, I need to pick up my needles next week and finish off my whips before they become UFOs. I know. I have like Walmart has what is it, Sterilite, like the 3 plastic shelves little thing. I have 2 of those, and the one is full of whips. And I'm like, I could have a lot more room to put some stuff that needs to be put away if I would just get them whips out of there and finish them. I really need to focus on my whips. I
used to be the person that, and this is just started, I never had more than 1 whip. I would do a project, I'd finish it. Now I have like,
well, you come to YouTube and that's what YouTube does to you.
Baby. I'm like, what the crap is going on here?
Listen, that's what YouTube does to. I'm telling you, I was the same thing. I work on one project, and then about a year ago, 8 months, whatever it is, same thing. It's like now, I want to make that too. You get halfway through, you see something else that there's someone showing in the community, and you're like, oh, let me start that one.
It's bullcrap. I'm like, I'm having a fit. What is going on?
Every time I go to I reorganize in here or clean out. I'll find one that I'm like, okay, this was like last year. I forget what hook it was, because now I'll write it all down. But I wasn't. So I have so many that I had to just unfrog all of it. So I got like mandalas that are like in balls now because it's just.
Yeah. I
frogged.
And then I have like a mess. I had a mess. Like my desk was a mess. I had all the, those little bits of yarn that you need to wind up. Yep. My husband took them and winded them all up for me, and I tidied my desk. Like, thanks, honey.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah.
Stitching thread. That's what my hubby did, because you buy him the DMC, you buy him and he, you do like 20 or 30 a night. When I bought all of, like, he bought me a whole bunch of the string like over a year ago, because I was like in my cross stitching phase, but now I'm back in my crochet phase and don't cross stitch.
Oh, no, I don't cross stitch. I used to, and I didn't do anything fancy. My sister cross stitches.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that works with yarn. Like
really?
Knitting and crocheting. Yeah. I tried to teach my mom. She threw the needle across the room. So I said, okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
We'll pick up at a later date.
Yeah. Yeah. Or not.
Exactly. Or not. You don't have to.
Like, okay, I got the hook. I will see you later. You
right.
Coffee.
Exactly. Really quickly, I want to just throw it out there because I always forget. So this Saturday, every Saturday I know there's some, Lydia, you're new here. So I want to put it out there that every Saturday I am a part of the Yarny Fibers Sisters. So every Saturday we rotate each of our channels. It's myself, it's Butterfly Dreams Crochet with Jeannie, and it is Steal the Show Crochet and Chef with V. You'll see these ladies in the chat. This week it is at my house here in New York. Well, not my house, but my house on my computer. And we are just discussing cakes versus skeins, specialty yarns like eyelash yarn, Fox, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but color control and like the magic knot. Every Saturday we have a different topic, whether it's crochet hooks or books or patterns. Also, in the beginning of this Saturday's live, we are going to have a part 2 from last week. We did like some of the graphs and stuff. The diagram. So that's the picture of like when you're at a, your crochet book has the words, the pattern, the written pattern. It gives you the diagram at the bottom. So the diagram we didn't go over. That will be gone over in the beginning of our live this Saturday, and then we'll go on to the cakes and stuff. I already have it scheduled on my channel, so if anybody is interested, you can go and set that reminder. It should also eventually with Nightbot be in the chat somewhere. And also, we still have the mystery yarn bags, all 3 of us. So if anybody's interested, the link is in the description box and many others. It's on V's channel. You can go watch that video, and all 3 of us have the 2 different sizes, $45 mystery bags, yarn bags, and $65 mystery yarn bags. So if anybody is interested, you can just email us. Again, the information is in the description box to the video. There we go. I just want to get that out there. Sorry.
That's good. That's a mouthful.
I know. I'm like, because last time I'm like, I forgot. Lydia, it's 7 o'clock. My time is Eastern, so 6 o'clock Central. I'm not good with the time zones, but yeah. So it's every Saturday.
Elizabeth wants to know if you taught your daughters to crochet.
No, my 13-year-old, I have, she likes to do like the moon bracelets. She's an excellent painter. But when I tried to teach her how to crochet, she did a little bit of like the regular, she got the chaining done. I can chain, but she goes to like do the actual like a single or double, and she gets too impatient and she gives up. So I'm trying. So I'm like, we'll take a break.
My daughter years. She's 30. She can crochet, but she just doesn't have the time. You know how?
Yeah.
So I taught her when she was younger, but she wasn't interested until she got older.
Yeah. See, I was interested at young. I was like maybe 8 or 10. My mom's left-handed, and she would crochet. She would do like the basic granny square, double crochet, stuff like that, but never like designs. It was usually granny square. And she's left-handed. I just watched her the one day, and I'm like, can I try? And she's like, you're right-handed. I'm left-handed. You might not be able to. And I'm like, I'm watching you. I can do it. And from that day forward.
I was taught by someone that was left-handed.
Isn't that interesting?
And knitting, I don't turn my work. I knit left and right-handed.
Do you really?
Yeah, so I don't even turn my work because
you just keep it there and keep it. You can just like.
Yeah. My sister was left-handed, and she's the one who taught me how to tie my shoes. And when I watch tutorials, I usually, if they have a left-handed tutorial, I usually watch that one.
Do you?
Yeah, because I don't know, it clicks better than a right-handed.
I know some people say they crochet with their left hand, but they write with their right hand. I've heard quite a few people do like the opposite of what they write with, which is interesting. I do crochet in Addie knitting machine and my KB Afghan knitting loom work. That's amazing. That's amazing, Lydia.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I know. I'm like, every time I try the knitting thing, I'm like, even the same thing with Tunisian. I got so many Tunisian hooks a while back, and like I did like a big piece. I was doing a scarf, and I loved how the stitches looked, but when you get to the end, it was curling in and curling, and I'm like,
always does that.
Does it really? Yeah, I'm like,
I made a big, it's just a little Tunisian little squares all the way around, but I used a regular hook for it. Yeah. And I made that a few years ago, maybe about 15 years ago, and I still have it, but it still curls in. Like,
really?
Tunisian has to be blocked, I guess. I'm lazy, so I don't do it.
I'm like, am I doing using the wrong yarn with the wrong hook size? Okay.
No, you did it right. Tunisian just curls in.
Because it's Tunisian. I mean, when I did it, it was fun because it's just different. What we normally do. It's different, like regular crochet.
Yeah, so I like Tunisian, and I like the way the different stitches are. Yeah. But it always curls in, and yeah, I'm lazy, so I don't block, and I don't think I even know how to, so I just don't do it.
I'm gonna probably say it wrong. Is it Rosalie? Maribel, I know that you know. Is it Rosalie Yarn It Out? She used to live near me here, and she just moved recently. I think to Ohio, but I could be wrong. But she's got a really good blocking video. I watched it from the beginning to end because I'm like, what is blocking everyone's talking about? And I watched it a few months ago, and she shows you everything step by step by step. And it was just like, okay, oh, I was right, Maribel. Thank you. But that video, I was like, if I was ever to block, I definitely would know how.
Okay.
Now,
I don't know if I want to check it out because then because
then you want to block everything, right?
I'm lazy.
Like, if I learn, I have to force myself to do that. Oh, no worries, says Sheedy. No worry. Get your room. You need a room to sleep in.
We're trying to find a room. Where is she? She doesn't know where her room is?
She upped and went down to Ocala today.
Oh,
can I go with you?
Good for you. I need a vacation.
I know.
They opened the borders, so I'm thinking we might do a little run and go to Hobby Lobby.
What part of the border are you close to? Don't tell me Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
I live 2 minutes from the border. I live 5 minutes from the border, and I live 2 minutes from Hobby Lobby because we would have to meet up.
Oh, listen. Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half away from the falls. Yeah,
the falls. I mean, I moved. We've got this house 2 years ago. I lived right next to the falls, like 2 minutes. Yeah, but I live in Niagara Falls, so Niagara Falls is so small. So no matter where you live out here, it's right there. I could be there in like 5 minutes. I get in my car. It's right there.
Right. Because that's where the Hobby Lobby is that I want to go to.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby is really.
I'll just email say I'm going to be there.
Yep, and I will meet you right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my husband will be throwing yarn in my cart.
Listen, listen. In the same parking lot, there's Walmart, there's Hobby Lobby, there's Sam's Club. You got all the restaurants. We could even step over here and have a lunch real quick if you have time. If not, it's okay.
I always have time to eat.
Listen, me too. Oh, that would be awesome. I know me and Rosalie were going to meet up before she moved, but it just didn't work out, with her. It just timing and pandemic was still kind of here, and I still was kind of iffy, but I'm better with it now. My hubby put up the Christmas tree this morning, but Elizabeth, we put ours up yesterday morning.
I had mine up on the 12th, all 5 of them.
Going to pick Randy's Chrome Shop to get a fuel tank for hubby's big truck. Oh. But still sightseeing, sis.
And I'm dying to get to your Walmart because you have so much yarn at Walmart than we do.
Dude, really? I'm from New York, Lydia.
I'm Canada, Ontario.
Thank you, Maribel, for dropping Rosalie's link. Anybody that's interested in blocking?
Mary Maxim's.
Yeah, Walmart is not, I guess, I've seen other people's videos of their Walmart, and there isn't a lot at other Walmarts. I feel like there's not a lot at ours, but compared to other Walmarts, they definitely have more. I love how we always say, I'm from Mexico, but I live in Georgia.
How did that happen, V?
Thank you, Sashini. Nightbot was working, but it's no more.
It's temperamental. It's on it's
on its own time.
Menopause.
It's having hot flashes right now, taking a break. What's Linda say? It's having a power fuse. UK. Jennifer's in UK. Jen is in Ohio. Yep. Oh, that makes me excited, Angela. That'd be awesome.
What's that?
So that makes me excited. Yeah. That would be awesome, Like, hubby, you gotta watch the girls for a couple hours.
And my hubby will hold our bags.
There you go. Aw. Flower stars, Maribel. Thank you. Well, since B said that I am from Louisiana but live in Alabama. Well, I am from New York and I live in New York. Okay.
I'm from here and I live here.
There we go.
I really never moved. The only place I've really ever been was Nova Scotia.
Really?
We went to Cuba once, and I've been to Disney World. I want to go back to Disney World.
We're supposed to go next summer if it all works out.
Yeah, but with everything going on, you just I'm not like I want to see the princesses.
Right. I think I'm just
like, I'm not seeing no princesses.
I'm just excited as my girls, let me tell you. Hopefully things start, keep looking better and get,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we got to be safe,
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm double shot and I can wear a mask and I have no problem. Like me
too.
It's just I think it's the fact that I can't get it here why I want to go so bad. And a friend of mine, she lives in the States and she video called me in Hobby Lobby and I almost died.
Hobby Lobby always has
Hobby Lobby. Like it's so big.
Yeah, it
and
is.
The yarns
are
beautiful.
Yeah. Michael's is like 25, 30 minutes away. But Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabrics, and Walmart are all literally within like 2 minutes of each. Well, Walmart and Hobby Lobby are in the same parking lot. Joann's is like across the street diagonal. So it's like, boom, all right.
That's very exciting. You just have to go right there and everything's right there.
Right there. Yep. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, we go out. We don't go out, but we went to dinner. Honestly, last month, we wore a mask except when we were eating, of course. But I mean, it's not like it was last year. So we still go out, we still sanitize, do what we have to do. But at the end of the day, you still have to, be happy and do what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, I hardly ever left the house. My mom well, I'm the one that my mom's not very healthy, and I'm the one that takes her to the doctor's appointments, and she's got a lot of chest issues. So she got it. It would be devastating. Even now, if she got it would be devastating for her, even though she's double shotted and everything. So because I was the one that took her everywhere and the only one that could go there and help her with what she needed, I didn't go anywhere either. And I'm okay with that.
Me too. I'm a homebody, honestly.
Yeah. My husband did all the grocery shopping just so we didn't have to. And my immune system isn't great either. So he was like, no, I'll do it. You just stay here. And because he's on the fire department, he was one of the first ones that got the shot. So he was good.
Because he's a first responder, yeah.
Yeah.
We did most of our shopping online, unless there was something, of course, you can't get online, like the coffee or creamer or something. We have to go into the store to get it, But one of us would go. We wouldn't bring the girls in at the time,
Yeah.
But that's awesome of hubby to do that, knowing how important it is because mom can't get it,
Yeah.
Yep. It can never be. Yeah, I don't know. Things have changed drastically. I feel like in the last 2 years. I mean, I'm like now. I just want to, even though I go out, I want to shop online just because it's easier now. It puts me a whole different
like to my door. Right. That's why I loved ice. That's where I got hooked to ice. It comes right to my door.
Right to your door. Exactly. Yeah, no, I think I changed. The internet. It definitely, thankfully, because you still talk to your family, friends, whatever. But yeah, I'm like, let's go to Walmart, and I'm like, for what? We can just shop online. Like, I just want to walk through Walmart. And I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm just lazy. No, I just want to crochet. Can I just crochet?
Yeah, I got things to do. I'm busy.
No, let me crochet.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm not like my husband and I don't see each other much. Like he works 12 hours. He's out of the house 12 hours plus, then he's on call, and then my husband has a social life. I don't. So I get to sit here, especially at this time, get to watch Christmas movies and crochet.
Oh, goodness. Let me solo this. Sis V. Okay, sis, now I send you a picture. Hold on 1 second. So V, you want me to show these? Is that what you're saying, sis? Whoa. Gorgeous. 1 second, Ange. I said, you mind if I call you Ange or Angela? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I get called a lot from my mother, and I still answer her.
Okay. So V sent these pictures. I don't know if you can.
And that's where you're from, and you're living
here, like right. And
what are you doing, Miss V?
There's another one. Oh my gosh! Look,
that's beautiful.
Let me make sure that my light is up all the way on my phone. Yep, it is. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Now, did you move here, V, for an adventure or just to, just a different scenery, or was it a reason?
Oh, there's an arrow back here too. That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, right, Jen?
Maybe we can all go for vacation there.
I'm telling you. Everything's like right on the water. Like everyone's like, "Oh, you live in Niagara Falls? Oh my gosh, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world." And I'm like, "Yeah,
it's crazy there."
Oh my god! I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" Like, "Oh my gosh!" You walk over that border, or you get over to the falls. Literally, if you're down at the falls, it's gorgeous right there when you're standing by the water and the railings. You can get mugged at the falls. I'm not playing. I've been born and raised in Niagara Falls. You literally drive 2 minutes or 2 seconds off the parking lot, and I don't judge anybody with mental health addiction runs in my family. I've lost family members to it, so I don't judge anybody. I'm not saying it in a negative manner at all. Please, anybody, don't take it that way. But people have the misconception of Niagara Falls being like, and I'm like, maybe Niagara Falls, Ontario, but Niagara Falls, New York, literally everything's condemned, vandalized houses. I mean, there's nothing down there, and except for the casino that they built. Seneca Casino is gorgeous. I mean, they put trees on that street right in front of it. I mean, it's gorgeous. But
right at the borders and the falls where our Clifton Hill, it's gorgeous there.
I love Clifton Hill.
There's so many people and it's crazy. But you come out a bit.
Yeah.
And it's not like, but it's just too busy for me. I don't want to be where, even before all this COVID, I don't want to be at one place where there's also 100 other people walking the streets.
Absolutely.
And things are so expensive anyways. You can't afford to do anything anyways.
Any tourist area, because same thing, you charge like $15 for a piece of pizza and a drink down there.
Exactly.
Elizabeth, your hubby is so sweet.
We've been married we've been together for like almost 20 years, but we've been married for 3. And my husband took me on the other side, like your side, for our honeymoon for 2 nights. We didn't even stay at our side just to go shopping and all that.
Right.
So yeah,
it's just different scenery for you. See, me, I would rather go to your side,
Yeah.
Yes, we tell your parents we're all coming. It's a huge community.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I'm always like, New York is just, if you want to come to New York, go to the city, like New York City, like Times Square, go there.
And you can't, I couldn't drive with it was after 9/11. We went there. I think we went there because of what's that baker? We wanted to see his bakery.
Yeah.
And Hoboken or whatever. You stop it. And we wanted to go there, but when we were driving downtown, because I wanted to see the stores where I could never shop because I can't afford it.
Right.
But we couldn't drive with our windows down because our eyes burned so bad.
Was it shortly after 9/11?
Yeah.
Yeah. My hubby, he was there from Puerto Rico, but he was like raised in New York, the Bronx. And then he's been in Niagara Falls for the past like 20 something years, I want to say. But he was there. They were there like 2 days after 9/11, and he was just like, Melissa, you could still smell everything in the air. Like it was just, you could smell everything, like the smoke. Just
they were still doing the cleanup when we were there, and it was just it's
sad.
That happened on my anniversary to my first husband, and it should have told me then. But yeah, that was awful. But we went there after that just for a trip, us and another couple. And we went down there, and it was. Hi,
Granny D. Welcome in, Granny D. Getting ready to find something. Yes, leftovers. That's right.
I'm coming down there to get some leftovers. I didn't get any turkey.
I went to my mom's, like I said, for like an hour. Well, it was like 4 hours. I wasn't saying an hour or 2, but it turned into like 4 hours. And then I came back here, and my mother-in-law, they had, they make they're Puerto Rican, so they make all kinds of different. So my father-in-law's sister's here from Spain, so there was Spain food and Puerto Rican food, which are two different, foods. So I'm like, come home full, and he's like, hey, grandma made her rice, and her rice is like.
You just
so
need
like, you
somebody
give me a couple hours. Yeah, give me a couple hours and I'll make a small plate. And I ate it and I passed out, Angela. I was like snoring, drooling. I was done. I was done.
Just a little drool wouldn't hurt anybody.
A little drool. That's right. He looked. We're watching a movie and he's like, the way I'm laying, he couldn't see if I'm sleeping or not. And he was like, I hear you snoring. I'm like, I'm not snoring. I'm wide awake. Oh, we were watching a Bills game. We weren't watching a movie. We were watching the Bills game at that point. I'm like, no, I'm not snoring. I was. You can't see, but you
can't prove it.
You can't prove it. Your ears aren't hearing it.
Yes.
We took our boys to Cooperstown Baseball Hall of Fame for a baseball tournament they played in. How far are you from Cooperstown? Let me check. I don't know.
What's going on?
Cooperstown Hall of Fame. We are 3 hours and 53 minutes away from Cooperstown, Elizabeth. And that's a lot closer than like the city. It takes us like 6 to 7 hours if we were to drive to like the heart of the city. It just jumped. My sister-in-law lives in Maryland. We went to Washington to the White House all over Maryland, and then next year they had the 9/11. And them two sites from that point, and excuse me, to 9/11, it was like totally different. Everything just changed so drastically.
Granny D, did you get your room done?
I don't like dry heat.
Yeah.
Yes, Puerto Rican food is so good, especially when your in-laws make it there. Yes, Rita, she puts the ham in her yellow rice and gandules, little chunks of ham with the olives. I don't eat olives, but it gives it like the Yes. What's better, Spanish or Puerto Rican food? My grandmother was Spanish. Well, there's Spain, which is different. Like I call my fiance Spanish, but there's Puerto Rican. Like it's all Spanish, but there's like Spain and there's like Puerto Rico. Does that make sense? There's two. So I like Puerto Rican food better. I know Spain, like my father-in-law, he puts like a lot of artichokes and stuff like that in his and the foods are definitely different. But I like Puerto Rican food better, maybe because I'm more adjusted to that, But yeah. Grandma D saying Granny D saying hi to everybody. Yep. Obi, I love the Cheetos. So what are everyone's plans for the weekend? Me, nothing. My live tomorrow night, and then
shopping. I gotta get my Christmas shopping done.
We have a couple more things to do to get. My oldest, I'm just gonna give her some gift cards or money. Let her pick out her own because she's 13. She's gonna be 14 December. It's so hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for my daughter. She's working in an office now, so she needs office clothes. So I'm just gonna,
gift cards or money. Let her go buy her own work clothes.
Yeah, because apparently I don't know. She doesn't want mine. I like jogging suits.
Comfortable stuff. That's me. If I can wear my yoga pants or my sweats and a t-shirt, I'm
lounge wear. That's not good enough for an office.
No. When I was at work, I used to wear the cardigans, the heels, the dress pants, But I'm not comfortable.
When I used to be like work as a hairdresser, and that's when you had to wear the heels and pants. It's just like, that's too much. I can't do that anymore.
I have a bad back too now, so like if I wore heels, I wouldn't even be able to walk. No. I would not.
I'm too old now. Wearing heels, even like to like a wedding or something, my body hurts too bad. Like I have arthritis down my neck and spine. It's too much. Yeah. So you get me the way I am. Don't invite me to a wedding.
Right. I'm coming in my tennis shoes, maybe some flats if you're lucky. Yeah. You know.
I don't want to put socks on, let alone nylons or anything like that.
So yay! Yes, bring your project to our live tomorrow. It will be fun. That's what I do when I go to other people's lives or whatever. I bring my coffee. I usually have it on my phone and my things. So I have to get up and walk away. I have my phone playing when I walk away. Ray's like, can you put it down for 2 seconds? And I'm like, no, I might miss something. Like, oops. But yeah. So I think I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah. We're almost
before we do that, Angela, you need to tell everybody about your channel.
My channel.
Let me make you solo for a minute. Yes. What's coming up? And what's the future look like? What is your goal?
I'm going to start doing a lot. You don't have to put me on something.
Okay.
I'm going to start doing a live. I'm going to have a live coming up January 4th, Tuesday mornings, or like 9:00 my time mornings. Just, I think that's the perfect, so it doesn't mess with everybody else's that I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to do tutorials. Yeah, like after getting through Christmas, I've got lots of plans for it. It's just getting to it. Yeah. So Christmas is like, you got to get through Christmas. Christmas is a big thing for me. Yeah, I'm excited. I got monetized this week at the beginning of the week. I'm so excited.
Where's my bell? Let's do the bell and the pom poms for
yeah.
We're being monetized.
Woohoo!
That's something that's huge. That's a huge milestone that you accomplished. You should feel so proud of yourself. I can't wait. Well, I can wait. I'm not rushing it, but I can't wait to feel that feeling, like I made that milestone.
And you worked so hard. And I just like, what is going on? And I thought I wasn't doing very good. And then I said, I've been doing this, but I work, like I did a video every day. I've been doing it for about 6 months. So they said that was really good, but I do it. This is like, I do it as a full-time job, and I make sure I have I mean, they're only 10, 20-minute videos, but when you do it every day, and I like, I've been doing some shout outs. I like doing shout outs to the little channels because I got some shout outs and every little bit helps. Listen, say it again. I got a few shout outs as well, more than a few. And I mean, it brought family members that I was just like, and it made me feel like, wow, thank you. I was so appreciative because I'm like, I'm little old me. Like nobody knows who I am. So I think the shout out thing is amazing because we know what it feels like to start from the bottom, which I'm still there. Well, you're doing good. You got a full-time job plus this. Like you got 3 kids and a husband to take. I don't have that. That's the reason why I could put so much into this. Yeah. I mean, and I've been watching you. I think you're fantastic.
Oh, thank you. That means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you.
And I mean, if V likes you, then you got to be good.
Oh, I know. V is a sweetheart. Jeannie, you all are. Yeah,
they're both good. I need a Jeannie in my life. She's like on it.
Listen. I forgot how it went. There's like this didn't come from me. It was the spicy, the nice, and what was the other name? There was one for each of us. And I was the nice one.
He was spicy, right?
Yes.
She is spicy. I love her.
Oh, I forget what it was, but there was, and it fit us both so well. All 3 of us so well. But when they asked me to be a part of the Yarny Fiber Sisters, my mouth hit the floor. I was like, "That's cool, me? Like little old me? Like, oh yes." I was like, I went to my husband and I'm like, "Oh my God, you'll never guess what happened." I was like, so.
It
like
means
a little girl.
lot.
Yeah,
I kind of pushed my way into Ursula and Linda.
And listen, they accept the open arms. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. Linda found me when I was just a little bitty channel. I think I only had like 100 subscribers, and she's been amazing. She's really, really helped me out.
She's one of the ones that did the shout out for me as well, Linda. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my,
she helps everybody.
Yeah, she does. Linda's, and this is the thing, and there's so many like Lindas and V's and Jeannies out there where they're just like, you meet people and they continue to grow. I've met people in my life, in my personal life, that, just because they, something happens and they start to feel like they're up here and do you understand what I'm saying? And there's like a difference between, and I don't feel that way at all in this community with anybody. For a while I looked at myself as if I'm this little baby channel, like I'm nobody, and they're like, no, we're all equal, we're all a community, and it just.
I met V a little bit ago, and she's just so welcoming, and she's so funny. You can joke with her, like how, and she's so. I can't because her head will swell. She's still here, but she's was great. She just. The one day we were talking, we went off the live, but we were all on the channel still talking. She's like, I'll help you out, Angela. Don't worry about nothing. Because we were talking about doing lives for me. I'll be there in the chat. I'm like, oh, she's
and we all will. And listen, and when you have a few people, especially a few that like from being on the panel and talk, because you have to put yourself out there. You got to get that courage, get up on the panel, on someone else's panel a few times here and there. And then when you go to do your own live, it does, the first couple you're really nervous, but then you kind of get into it. But it's just like same thing, like all of them. We're like, girl, we'll be in the chat, we'll boost you up, like don't worry about it, you're not alone, we'll share you out, and all of that helps. And I do the same thing for them, they do the same thing for me, same thing for you. You go up on that live, girl, I'll be up on your panel. But what? My coffee and my crochet.
Yeah, gotta have coffee, and I need two, like this size. I'm Canadian. We need our coffee.
I usually have that cut like that hot, and then I always have like a thermos because either that one goes empty or it goes cold before I can drink it.
What a good idea! I should start doing that. But then, if you're on too long, you gotta run and tingle because you drink too much coffee.
Usually, when I end my live, I'm like, hold on, because he'll be like, you off? And I'm like, yep, but hold on. Like,
if it's not my live, I don't care. I'll just say, I'll be right back.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Melissa, I love you. Y'all should buy grab bag from Melissa, Jeannie, and V. I bought from each of them and got some delicious yarns. I know she sent a message yesterday to us, and it was like, oh, she really liked all this stuff. I was like, thank you. And all of that helps, it helps us grow.
They were talking about on the live today with Ursula about your grab bags and put it up there and said, get it, like it's good stuff. And she said, B knows how to pack those bags.
Absolutely. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Welcome in. He wanted to move to Kauai when he retired. No, I'd love to go to Hawaii.
That's right. No drama llama, V.
No drama llama. All positivity, all laughs. I love when it's like sometimes I really need that laugh or that giggle, and I'll see that Ursula or V or Jeannie or someone's live, and I'll hop over there and I will laugh, and I'm like, I needed, and it's always at the right time where I needed that laugh. My soul needed that laugh. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, do you have a YouTube channel? I'm not a content creator. I just watch and support channels. Elizabeth's an amazing supporter as well. Yeah. I'm about looking to get back. Yes, Delilah, you have to. Have to. Delilah, don't be shy.
We were all shy. You'll watch my first video. I'm like, hi.
Right. Oh, me too. Like
you
can tell my voice, my face gets red and red. Now I'm like, it is what it is. You all know me, and whatever.
I still do about 3 or 4 takes, though. Like,
you ever repeat yourself on a video, and I'm like, how many times did I repeat myself?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? So the other day I was like, I think I repeated myself like 5 times I was telling V and Gina. They were like, just post it. We all repeat ourselves. And I'm like stressing over the video, so I'm like, post. Like, I'm not even gonna watch it.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna watch it.
Well, I gotta go. Apparently, my dog's going a little crazy. My husband had a fire call, so he's freaking out.
Oh, well, thank you for coming up. I'm gonna go in a minute too. Thank you for coming up, Angela. Thank you.
Thank you for having. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
This mouse.
Bye. Bye, honey. Thank you. Welcome in, Ivy. No, thank you, Delilah. You're so sweet, sweetie. I miss Ursula's live. I know I did as well this morning. I hopped in for a couple minutes, said hi, but I wasn't able to stay. Rita, I would be so lost without it as well. Hi, Leanne. How are you, sweetie? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Angela, again, for coming up on the panel. I really appreciate that. That helps. That helps me with my live. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate all of you taking the time out to come over and hang out with me and Angela and everybody else in the chat. It's so appreciated. I look forward to spending my Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays with you all. Again, if anybody's interested in mystery bags, like I said, all the information is in the description box below. We will be live tomorrow night here on my channel in New York at 7 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Central. Come on over, come learn and teach us, because we like to learn from you all as well. Oh, thank you, Angela. I had a great time as well. And yeah, thank you all for being here. And yeah, go watch that merch video I just posted. I showed most of you it anyway, but go watch it. I also put her information in the description box there for Genius Setter Chastity. If anybody is interested in getting merch for their own channels, excuse me, she definitely is open with doing that as well. So I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much, and I love you all, and you all have a great evening. Bye.